So hello again. So this is number 5 of a series of 5 videos. And we've been looking, or podcasts if you're listening to the podcast, we've been looking at 5 different ways that you can get more business from every client and at the various stages. So let me recap on 1 to 4 before we talk about number 5. So number 1 is at the inquiry stage. Number 2 is at time of proposal. Number 3 is at the stage of briefing once you've been booked. And number 4 is when you're actually delivering your content, delivering your masterclass, keynote, whatever it happens to be. And number 5 obviously is going to be after you've done a great job, right? And of course, you will have done a great job. You've delivered on the objective. You've got a happy client. Lots of things you can do. So many actions you can take to get more work. Let me give you a couple. So number 1, you must ask your very happy client if they can introduce you to somebody else. Somebody else either in their organization, maybe it's a different department, maybe it's another department head, maybe it's somebody in a different country, maybe it's somebody who's a supplier or a client of theirs. Maybe it's their husband's business, but ask them because they're happy, so they will be happy to do so. Don't ask them to refer you, ask them to introduce you. And you'll be surprised, they'll probably introduce you to more than one person. People don't keep secrets when someone's good and they've had some joy. They will share the joy. Okay, second one for you is to actually make sure you've left something with the client. You want them to remember the main messages. You want them to remember the takeaways. You want them to take action. And to help them to do that, you want to leave something. It might be that you've sold in a book and you've personalized it. It might be that you send them slides afterwards or a write-up. You might create a couple of videos or a series of videos for them. Whatever it is, give them something that keeps you top of mind and keeps what you've taught top of mind, because really you want to keep that change going and that momentum going. And you're going to go back to that client at some point, whether you go back to them 3 months later or 6 months later. You're going to be checking in. What's changed since I spoke? What's still stuck? What are the people doing? And when I say stuck as in stickiness, as in it's stayed with them and they've made changes. You want to hear that they've carried on making changes and had success, because that allows you to say, what else do we need to be doing together? Okay, I hope you try those. And if you have any others that you would like to share with me, do share them. There are so many different ways, but always be looking for opportunities to do more with each client, because the more you do, the more you help them. All right, take care.